Good day, fellow. Setso is back. Today we are going to continue with the resultant vectors of multiple vectors as well. Then now, what I'm going to ask you is to determine the value of R, or the resultant vector of this given diagram. For us to solve this diagram, firstly we need to decide the direction. Everything that goes up, to the right, to the left, to the right. So the downward should be negative, negative, positive, positive. Immediately after doing this, we'll then start by focusing on F1. See, we have a force 1, which is like this. F1 being 11 newtons with an angle of 70 degrees. From this diagram, we need to find x component, fx component, and well as fy component, our horizontal component, and also the vertical component. Then for us to find the vertical component, we are going to use sine. Why sine? Because this angle is opposite to this side. Then we need to use what now? Sine. Or you can just say so. You see Caesar like so. Then we are going to take 11, which is our hypotenuse, then put sine of 70 degrees. Let us take our calculator and see. 11 sine of 70 degrees, we get 10,34 Newton. In which direction? Upward is positive. Then for us to find a horizontal component, we are going to use cos, which is 11. This is our adjacent to this angle. 11 cos of 70 degrees. Let's see, what do we get? 11 cos of 70 degrees. We get 3,76 Newton. In which direction? To the right. Okay, it's going to be positive like this. Then okay, immediately after finding your horizontal as well as your vertical component, let us put our information neatly underneath fx, which is 3,76, our fy, which is 10,34. I hope you can see. Then now let us continue now by focusing on f2, which is now like this. We have a diagram which is like this now. We have 40 degrees there. We also have f2 being now 30 degrees what? Newton. For us to find fx as well as fy, we are going to use what? The trig ratios. For this side, always you must check that, oh, it's opposite to that angle. That means for fy in this case, you are going to use sine as well, because it's opposite to that angle. We take our hypotenuse, which is 30, sine of 40 degrees. Let's see, what do we get? 30 sine of 40 degrees. We get 19,28. In which direction? Down. It should be negative. Don't forget that. 9,28 Newton. Let me indicate down. You see? Then now, for us To get fx, clearly we are going to use what? Cos, which is fx now 30 cos of 40 degrees. Let's see, what do we get? We have 30 cos of 40, we get 22,98 Newton. In which direction? Left. You see? Then now let us take our information and place it there. For y, we got 19 is going to be negative because we set down 19,28. This side to the left is going to be negative 22,98. You see? Lastly now, let us focus on on F3. F3, we have a diagram which is now like this. You see? Like this. We have 35. We have fx over here. Also have fy there. Let us do the same degrees. For this, our fy is going to be sine. You see this arrow, or you can just say sine in that direction. You see, in that direction, going to be fy. Our f3 is 20. Yes, it's 20 over there. C is 20. Going to say 20 sine of 35 degrees. Let's see, what do we get? 20 sine of 35, not 30. We get 11 now. 11,47 Newton. In which direction? Let's see. Down. Let's do the same, but now for fx, we're gonna use cos, obvious. So the cos of 35 degrees. Take our calculator. 20 cos 35, we get 16,38 Newton. In which direction now? To the right. Immediately after doing this, you substitute everything. 11 downwards, put the negative sign, 47. Then 16 we got for fx, for fx we got 16,38. For fy we got 11, but downwards, going to be negative 11,47. Let's see, for y is 11. We have 19 down. We also have 10 up. Okay. Then for x is 3 to the right. Yes, correct. Also have to the left. Also have to the right. Immediately after doing this, now we are going to find the total of fx. We add everything by saying 3,76 minus 22,98 plus 16,38. We are going to get negative 2,84. As for this one, as for our y, going to say 10,34 minus 19,28 minus 11,47. We get negative 20,41. You see, it's like now I have a diagram which is like this. My fx, which is negative. Let me include the sign as well. 84. We also have fy. I hope you can see, which is a negative. Sorry, I don't have much space. Let me write it here. Y, which is negative 20. Oh, still I won't have enough space. Let me erase. Try to put it somewhere here. Our fy, which is negative 20,41. You see? Then now we do like this. They want us to find this fr. For us to find this fr, clearly we are going to use what? The theorem of Pythagoras now. Let me erase somewhere here. Let me create some space. Okay, I think it will be enough. Then for us to find fr, we need to use the theorem of Pythagoras. Fx squared, fy squared. You see? Okay, you can see we need this value now. For fx, we substitute negative 2,84 squared. For fy, substitute negative 20,41 squared. Substitute this value and this value. Fr squared. Then immediately after doing this, we are going to take what? A root. Let me substitute. We have negative 2,84 squared plus negative 20,41 squared. We get 424,63. Immediately after doing this, you take a root of that answer. Then now we remove that square. Going to have fr, which is 20,6, let's say 1 Newton, which is our resultant now. Immediately after doing this now, we have found what the magnitude, which is fr. Let's say if they wanted us also to calculate the direction, which is angle theta in this case, then now which ratio are we going to use in order for us to find this angle? Clearly we are going to use tan. Oh, what I like about this example is they are both negative. This negative will cancel this negative. It's going to be much easier for us to use tan. Then let us use tan. Going to say tan theta, which is equals to fy, our opposite, over adjacent. Our fy is negative 20,41, then negative 2,84. The negative cancels negative. We are going to get a positive answer. In fact, do you still remember from trigonometry, the cast rule, that tan in this quadrant is going to be positive? See? But okay, now let us find the angle of theta by pressing shift. Tan negative and negative will cancel each other. In fact, we are going to get a positive. Let's say 20,41 divided by 2,84. Then I get 82,08 degrees. in which direction we have north, we have west, we have south, we have east. Then this direction is south west. You see? Then yeah. Then now we have completed our problem. I thank you.